Hey guys, I'm back with another Power Rangers Megazord review. I know it's been a long time, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it. For today, I'm going to be reviewing the very long awaited, and might I also say already completed, Super Zeo Megazord. Now basically about the Super Zeo Megazord, it is a really simple kind of story. Basically these Zords were all given to the 5 Rangers by Trey. As we all know, was the first Gold Ranger until Jason took over and all the other blah 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 stuff. But anyway, these here Zords are currently still dormant within the whole Zeo Zord hangar. So hopefully we can see them again sometime in the future. Probably not. Maybe on Nicktoons. But anyway, here they are. I actually personally like these Zords a little bit more than the Shogun Zords. Couple reasons. One, they are very, very colorful. I mean, come on. Look at those colors. Aren't they great? Two, they're very, very nicely shaped, I'm like, we got a star, we got a square, we got a circle, we got whatever the heck those things are, and we got a triangle. I mean, come on. That's genius stuff there for Zeo. Genius stuff. And what's also another great thing, only seen on TV, is that each of these Zords each had their own little individual weapons. Of course, you can't do them with the actual toy, because as you can see, they can't grip. So that's your little negative side. But the good thing is about the TV show Zords is that each of them could fly, and they also could breathe underwater. So that's really nice. That is a really, really nice, like, thumbs up to the whole Sentai thing. So, well, enough of this ramble. Let's get on with the review. First, let's review Super Zeo Zord 1. The Pink Ranger Zord. Now, as you can see, it is very, very beat up because, like I said, bought these Zords 5 years ago. They were in pretty bad condition. The stickers are peeling and whatnot. There's some scratches and dents, but not that big of a deal. And as you can tell, it's the circle, Pink Ranger Zord. Really nice. It's the only form of articulation, just doing a whole 360 with its arms. And it can, do like a split, sort of, if you want to do that and go like that. It can basically like spread its legs as far apart as that, but that sounded really creepy, so that's all it can do. Move on to Zeo Zord number 2, or Super Zeo Zord number 2, I might say. Now here, again, I am not sure what these things are called, although maybe if you're a young kid you can probably think of a couple things. But really, it is a really nice looking Zord. Best part, it has the helmet on the back. That's good. Picked this up a couple of weeks ago on eBay. It went from 99 cents to 20 bucks. I paid 20 bucks for just the helmet. Seems worth it to me. But yeah, all it can do is have a 360. It also can bend at the knee, so it has a little bit of knee articulation. So I guess that's a plus. It also can spin its legs all the way around like that. But really, you don't really spin them around until you're ready to form the Megazord. So we got that Zord out of the way. Let's move on to Super Zeo Zord number 3. It is really nice looking. I really do like the Zord a lot in terms of shapes, because it kind of really gives you that whole face feeling, the eyes, the nose, kind of really gives you that really nice feeling. Like all the other Zords, it really can move its arms, but unfortunately, it only can move forward like that, and back like that. That's all it can really do with its arms. It has knee articulation. It can bend over like that. It also can spread its legs, but you don't do that unless you're ready to transform it into the Megazord. So there's that. Super Zeo Zord number 4. Really nice. I think I'll call this one the fattest Super Zeo Megazord ever, because clearly he has to go on a diet. But really, it is a really interesting Zord. I really do like it a whole lot. It really doesn't do much. All it can do is just do the whole 360 with its arms. It can spread its legs open like that, do a splits, and it can also come apart like that. That's all it can really do. But really, there's really nothing else that you can really do with him. He's really more like a brick more than anything else. So let's get his feet back together. There we go. And that is Super Zeozord number 4. And now, to the granddaddy of them all, Super Zeozord 5. I really do like this Zord because I believe that this could have its own little story behind it. And I'll show you why during the transformation. But pretty much just like every other one of these 4 Zords, it is in really beat up condition. It really has seen better days. It has some scratches in the chrome. It has some sticker peels. But it's really not that big of a shocker. It's really not that big of a deal. I don't care. At least it works. That's the only thing it can do. It can do a 360 with its arms. It can bend back, bend forward. Not really. Bend at the knee, and he falls over. That's all it can really do, guys. So there, those are all 5 Zords. Now, let's transform it. To transform it, we just gotta take apart pink Zord here, split her in half, fold down the connector tab, push in the arm, fold up the foot, and squeeze in the little head. That's one shoe. Repeat on this side. Now we got the Megazord shoes. Now we take Super Zeozord 4, rip them apart, pull back the arm, push the head in, fold up the foot, connect like so, and there we go. We repeat on this side, tuck around, push in, fold up, and connect. And there we got his pants. Green trousers, I like that. Take Super Zeozord number 3. Why do I keep saying Zeo only? Push the arms to the back, cover up the arms with the feet, then spin the legs upside down, and also you gotta make sure you push up the little head, because you don't wanna, well, you know. And just connects in there, and there you got somewhat of his shirt. Very good. Next we take Super Zeozord 5, close in the arms, spin the head around, showing the little star piece. Like that. Make sure it's perfectly lined up. Makes it look a little bit more professional. Then you fold the feet back and they'll connect to the sides. Now see, this is where the interesting story comes in. Let's say that this was the long-lost Zeozord 5, Super Zeozord 5, and it came crashing down onto Earth, boom, like that. It kind of makes sense. So that way it'd be like a shooting star, falling star, you know? Just an idea. Anyway, that just connects on top of the Super Zeozord 3, and we got ourselves the completed torso. And also, just for kicks and giggles, you could like pull out the arms and fold back the head, and you can have like your own somewhat little completed Super Zeo Megazord, but just an idea of mine. You don't really have to follow it, just do whatever it is you choose to do. Then lastly, you take Super Zeozord number 2, split the legs all the way apart till they're straight, push the arms to the back and fold them down so they're perfectly straight, pull down the legs, spin them around, and also just for the sake of doing it, push up the legs so they're curved, push down these little buttons down here. Of course, the buttons are really hard to get out at some time. Just press the button, hands will pop out, like that. Then you fold up the head, and then you just connect on top here, and there we got the Super Zeo Megazord. Gotta pull up the camera a little bit. And there we got the Super Zeo Megazord. Super Zeo Megazord is, it's really not that bad looking of a Megazord. I really don't have nothing to really complain about it, because it really is great looking. You know, like, this head looks so robotic. It's just iconic, if you will. It's just really nice. Its only real forms of articulation are just doing a whole 360 with its arms. The hands can also go out to the sides like that. It's like, huh? What are you talking about? Like that. But that's really all it can really do. It's really just like only in the hand articulation arm area, but that's really it for, you know, terms of articulation. Again, like I said, guys, the head here cost me 20 bucks. Do you think it was worth it? Of course it was worth it. Because now, I got a complete Megazord. But really, overall, what I really did like about this Megazord on TV is by the fact that it had two swords. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy the swords because they went up for $30 a piece. $30 a piece for just a little tiny plastic yellow sword. That actually tells you something. It tells you that Zeo is a great season to get Megazords from. Great season, great Megazord toys. You guys gotta pick him up. He is worth it. Don't be like me and say, "Oh well, I can find the helmet individually." Wrong. You gotta find him with the helmet already with the Megazord. Because if you take off the head, it just doesn't look right. I mean, if you clearly look, the star tip is basically covering the head. The Rangers can't even see out of it. But when you put the helmet up, they can see perfectly. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you around. So, take care.